up, man. They haven't, all three of them are having MVP seasons, man. MVP season right now. He gonna be a 99 in a couple weeks, like. He only like his third year, fourth year. Yeah, fourth year. He was a rookie. He make it so I play with like 4 safeties, 5 safeties, or 3 safeties. You down in the box. Okay, man. Interceptions. Yeah, all that. And they got Isaiah Simmons. That was a linebacker.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Can't have him shit.
Set to kick off.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And that's complete to Lewis.
Man,
and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The numbers on Moss from last 18 carries, 77 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
There you go.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave what the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pass and it backfired. I got the first down.
Here's Hines. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Hines, the ball carrier, is taken down at the 41.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Damn.
Man. In trouble, and he's taken down.
The quarterback is
throwing on 3rd and long. Man, he can run for it, and he will. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 4 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute, because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Second and 6.
My right, my left guard is awesome. Center is awesome.
They run with Hines.
Shit.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, man steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Another carry for
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
brought down at the 30.
Operating from the gun. Man.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst in, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Go!
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So that puts them in a position where they got to pass. Can't run the ball.
Set to kick off.
So we're going to be straight in the nickel defense, dime defense, whatever. Straight like that. Boom.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Oh, come on, dog. You right there.
The throw's complete.
That was me. That was my
fault. Get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And it's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From midfield, here's Allen.
Come on, see Rock. Come on, Rock.
And he's got this down to the 35.
15 more yards.
On play action, Allen.
Thank you, Rock.
That is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Allen. And that's complete. Albert Okurebuna. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Taco Charlton With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss of 7.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
I'm obviously not doing too good. Somebody trying to charge my car.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. He finds some open field here. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
I mean, I do online shopping all the time, but I did not order no Apple MacBook Pro and none of that.
Seconds of the first half, and the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And it's good to make
I
it
do my
14-0.
Amazon shopping from
Those
my
are the ones
iPhone,
the
but I did not
offensive
make
coordinators dream about. One play drives
AirPods and none
from
of
that
that.
distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
I'm on my iPhone. I'm talking on it.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining
And
here
now,
in the first
why?
half.
Why am I doing
kick
that for?
this one away.
Why am I changing anything on my iPhone? I'm telling you, I did not make. I'm telling you, I did not make any account. So just take all that off. I did not. I'm not verifying anything. I'm not saying I did anything. I'm not changing anything on my phone. I did not do that. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? Get the fuck off my line, bitch. You trying to get me to change something. You trying to get me to change something on my motherfucking phone so you can fuck with my shit, bitch. Ain't nobody dumb. Fuck out of here, bitch. Hate motherfucking fake ass scamming bitches.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This motherfucker would try to scare me, bitch. You want me to go on my iPhone and change some shit? Nah, bitch. We ain't changing the goddamn thing. Fuck wrong with you? Ain't nothing changed from my shit. Put your shit on. Nah, I ain't putting my shit on shit, bitch. I said no.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
I ain't even know
Shot before half for Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year. We'll begin in the state of Texas, an AFC South matchup between Jacksonville and Houston. And it's the Texans who've got the lead in the second quarter. Brandon Cooks, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll skip over to Louisiana to check on the Saints at home in New Orleans. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Alvin Kamara, 3 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And that one is at halftime as they've got the lead over the visiting Detroit Lions. Derrick Henry, well on his way to a 100-yard afternoon. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
$3,000-yard rushers. Broke one for like fucking 80 yards, dog.
They'll start on the ground with
Oh
Hines.
shit.
And he's taken down.
Damn,
the slip across
nah, I
the
thought we did that.
35.
The
Nice way to
right
start
here.
the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Indian.
On 1st and 10. Man, buying time to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. From the gun on 3rd down. Man, he'll check this down to Hines. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. On 4th down. Man, dancing to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Bitch, man, I'm trying to fucking
up by the
what's man.
Patriots.
Oh my God.
Does the big boy have the juice? Pass the 20.
Man, that was my fault.
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Damn.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this
I'm trying to
offense.
slide, man. I ain't keep my finger off the button.
Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because we can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
Intercept the ball, Horn. Come on,
He
dog.
was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it
Oh,
upfield.
man, that was my fault.
Damn,
bro.
Ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Gotta slide, bro. You got to learn how to slide. If you don't know how to slide,
Prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And they'll get him down
that's why I
right
said I
at the
won't lose my
25-yard
scrambler.
line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
He didn't fumble.
And he's set to go on offense once more. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal,
I'm
but
really
still,
supposed to be running out of running back.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Able to pick up a 12 yards, but they need.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Come on, dog. See how he was the only runner running across the field? He's the only one running. Come on, man. Ain't nobody else moving but him. hike the ball, try to get him out of position, and they don't let me do it. Come on, man. They want me to really.
That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still
Because
count.
it's 1 yard.
It's your choice not to use it
Oh,
in this
come on,
situation.
Darius.
But I also look at
They trying to make me lose this game, dog. Just because I fumbled that one time, man. Momentum, a motherfucker, it ain't like that, though. I ain't worried about it. Look, and now they going for it. Come on, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what
You know
he
what I'm
did
saying?
there. Caught that.
Ain't nobody covering nobody.
All the way to the end zone.
Holy
I
shit.
guess
I
the
ain't worried
coach
about
looked
it.
at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw
Supposed to be
out
running
a
out of
ton
running
of
back,
game.
that's
You
all
don't
it
worry
is.
about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they
Great
get
bust,
set
wow.
to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 3rd down, it's Hines, and he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
An 8-yard pickup.
On 1st down, man. The pass underneath, here's Hines with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
8 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
On 1st down, Hurst. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Man, he's going to take off with it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he's good. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Man,
and it's
bullshit.
picked up by the
fucking,
Patriots.
See what I'm saying? That's some bullshit, dog. I slid. I slid, dog. I took my finger off the button and everything, dog. That's family, dog. That's some fake ass shit. That's fake as fuck, bro. I fucking slid. I took my finger off the fucking run button and slid. I hit the square button, man. I told you, they just trying to make me lose, dog. This shit be fake as a bitch. Like, Madden just faggot ass, fake ass shit, dog. Come on, man. Block!
And that will make this a 4-point game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side.
They just trying to make my man have a bad game. Like, cause, man, come on, dog. I don't care, man. I don't care. I'm still gonna win.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
I can't believe they just gonna try to, like, give these people a game like that. Like, that's a piece of shit, man. I slid, man. Like, I know. Like, I hit the button. Like, what the fuck?
Here in the second half, they'll need to change
because you keep fucking making me turn the ball over on some bullshit.
On 1st down, Hurst. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst
Face mask.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He was brought down at the
5 yards on the carry. Good
Minute
pickup
warning.
on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
18 yards.
We're in a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. On 2nd down, Hurst, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
First and goal. I'm going to take a timeout because I got 3 timeouts. I'm ready to run this clock all the way down. 1 yard, 2, 1.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
There it goes.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that play's not going to go on their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
On 2nd down now. It's Hines, and he's across.
Never stop a 2 or 1 yard. Ever. Ever. Ever.
They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
That's why I ran the ball, just to run the clock down.
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So the Patriots now down 21-18 19, and time, a huge factor. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. He's back to throw. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Complete to Zach Moss. A gain of 12 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. They'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Colts, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That's tight. They tried. They tried to take my win. But guess what? Not today, cuz. Fuck out of here, meatball. Where I stopped. I gave Cassidy 3-0. Hitman Holler, you need to quit. Seriously, like, man, if this is what you do, my dude, you need to quit. This was a massacre. Sad, sad. Cassidy killed him on every round. You can look at his the Hitman Holler's brother, I guess who that was. His whole fans and all his crew. Their face alone, like said they lost. Like the host even like was just everything just gave the cast. It was bad. This was a very bad battle. Like really killed him. I didn't even realize who Hitman Holler was until he said something about wilding out. Then they brought Nick Cannon out. And it seemed like Cassidy was just freestyling and just burning him up. Like he was talking about, bring your boss back out. Like Buchanan didn't want to come back out today. No. I think Hitman Holla. Hitman Holla will like get a lot of like backlash off of this because of how bad it was. Like his bars were like elementary. He kept repeating himself, like to try to get other people to repeat his bars, but they were weak. I wasn't disappointed in the battle at all because Cassidy fried him like every round. But like he was talking about his teeth with the big bad wolf stuff, and if you listen to Hitman Holla's first round, he was saying that he was the big bad wolf and sheep's looking for sheep. Like I really think that Cassidy was freestyling the whole thing. He talked about what the man had on right there, so you couldn't be writing that. Hitman Holla definitely took a big L. Super L. Like, man, you are a loser. Like, I want to see DC Young Fly burn his ass up. Hitman Holla, you never ever should go against another real rapper. Please, just quit altogether. And next time if you do this, don't bring all your hype men and your homeboys that's trying to fight because you took L. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't show any professionalism, like no professionality whatsoever. And you can't really be like on his line, like say you was a fan and play a fan role while you battling a dude. I remember back 16 years ago when I was 16 and I finally battled somebody and I got to meet Cassidy. Like that was the highlight of your life, was meeting Cassidy. Battling this nigga is the highlight of your life. This is what you've been working all this shit to do. So you battling just to get to Cassidy, just to lose. Man, where is that in the rules? I think Hitman Holla got this whole battling thing confused. Somebody please tell me something. Can I see an interview? Because when I look into you, Hitman Holler, the hitman that ain't never hit no man, I'm a holler, dude. Controller disconnected. What? Why am I don't understand how my controller disconnect when it's all the way warmed up. 2,000. I need about 4,000 points, man. Not gonna upgrade yet. Hey. Esmond King. Hello? Yeah. Hey Siri, what's 4 times 700?
4 times 700 is 2,800.
Told you. He gonna get a point every. And he had 2 fumbles. And my man had 2 fumbles. My man had 2 fumbles. But guess what? Break tackle, throw on the run, throw under pressure, all that. Bing, 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 bing. I tell you. Remember what I did with my man in 3 years. Remember what I did with him in 3 years. Let's get some ball. What I need to do is just boost to the max, man. 4 home games in a row. He's an 85. I chalked him up for 7 more years. He's 31 years old. He play till he's 38 or till he fucking retires, man. Like, my players are going to retire. Did you start the Colts defense? I did. Frank Reich won this showdown with Bill Belichick. That's Bill Belichick. I'll coach him. God damn it. Man, I'm trying to get a left tackle every single year, dog. And we need that. We need some A's, man. I don't need no running back. I got 2 of them. There you go. That's my receiver I'm picking. He's a 2nd round talent. All them motherfuckers are gonna go for him. This is a wide receiver draft. Oh. And it's the first home game of the season. First home game of the season. Versus the Lions. I'll check my email.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Detroit Lions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Minshew, 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. We talked a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
It's a gain of 7.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Perkins. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Come on!
But Manny's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
God, bro.
And the result here, a
Intercept the
pickup of
fucking
8.
ball, man.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. They'll run for the first time.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
See the run inside, he's going to go outside.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 59 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your running game.
Can't fumble?
And he'll be brought down here.
Man, my man would have got hit like that. He would have fumbled.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Swift.
Get out of here. Fucking wrong with you, boy.
As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
One thing for certain, 10 things for sure. You're not getting in for no 2. You're not running that ball in there. But
looking to throw it.
Oh my God, bro. Come on. Where is he at? I'm playing man coverage. Why does nobody want to? Come on, man. Don't make no fucking sense. Nobody's on the running back. Get the fuck out of here. He's saying the same shit. How ain't nobody on the running back? What are you doing blitzing in? He ain't supposed to blitz. That's not the play. Come on.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice
bullshit, man. They just trying to come on, man. That's some bullshit. The whole way. Gardner Minshew.
Now signal to the kicking game.
I ain't got in on every motherfucking one, man. He just makes perfect passes and everything.
We can break this losing streak.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Bust this bitch.
They begin the drive with Hines. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts, nothing.
On second down, Hurst. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. Goes for 20.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Steps away, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, man. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Oh, my God.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This is a 26-yard attempt.
26-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So that's one you almost never see at this level. A wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I can understand it, but it's almost like you heard a whistle or something to stop this swing. A very strange result,
Come on, dog.
especially for an NFL
Right
team.
there.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7-yard pickup.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's
How many
second and
timeouts they
3.
got?
And
God
before the
damn,
second
they
down
just took
play,
like
we'll
3
get the
timeouts
whistle
from my
signal ahead of
motherfucker
time.
when I had the ball.
As they'll
So
start
how
with
many
just
timeouts
over
did they
a
got?
minute
Because
to
I
go
swear they was
before
just taking
halftime.
timeouts every single fucking down. And they still got a timeout. How the fuck?
Throwing again on second down.
Come on!
Minshew.
Stop playing with me, bitch!
Down he goes. DeForest Buckner coming right up. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running
Like I said, I
back
just had to choose my motherfucking
Well, it doesn't
offense.
really matter. Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Why would he not get the ball?
Boot that time.
Like, why would you run out of bounds and not get the ball? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Dog, if the ball's gonna bounce out of bounds and we're gonna have it at the fucking 9, why would you not field the ball?
Seems like
That don't make
every year
sense,
these guys
dog.
get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
That doesn't make any
Just
sense.
with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Man, they threw me all the way off. That make no sense.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A final shot before break. Man, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breaks.
No, come on! What the fuck?
Back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. He'll take a shot, and that's caught inside the 45.
That shit was there on the last fucking play. Beat him out the whole time.
On first down, it's Hines. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He's brought down.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy.
So I got to lose this game. That's what it is.
Fortunate to get that football back. Because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Man, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tough when they're first drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead. And boy, it paid off.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Man. Cut that shit.
23 yards
shit,
to pick
dog.
up there and a first. It kept him in check until that run. That's
Give
the
me my
first time
fucking
he's really
turnover,
got
dog.
loose in this
Please.
game.
Can I please get my turnover, please?
On the fact that he finally had a big run, you kind of are counting on.
Come on, man. Y'all acting like my front line ain't shit, dog. They acting like they are 3-0 and I'm 0-3. Like, fuck out of here, dog. Y'all need to quit this shit, man. Seriously.
2nd and a yard.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked.
He cannot not fumble though.
That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good.
Game time.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's
Game time like game time, nigga. You know what it is. You just fucked up. Boy, you done fucked up now.
Got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Fucked up now.
At their own 14-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And in enemy territory last
What's
time.
going on, Dream?
Interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Nothing playing, man.
It alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
I knew somebody was watching me.
It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
Man, they cheated me, man.
Why the interception was thrown?
They cheated me, man. They acting like I ain't 3-0 in my running back. I got a rookie quarterback, but he like that for real. They acting like he ain't like that, man. That's all right, though. I'm ready to bust this, though. I'm ready to bust a run. Watch. I'm going to bust a run. Wide open. Watch. I'm going to bust it.
Trey Flowers there on
Watch.
the
I'm going
tackle.
to bust this jump. Watch.
4 yards on the pickup.
I run right.
2nd and 6. At the
See, number 21, he moving around too much. See that? See the dude right beside linebacker move too much.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst.
He's moving too much, man. He's moving too much.
The carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
3rd and 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs.
I just run the ball.
If they just do that all the way
The
down.
last game I had 3 runners. My quarterback had 2 rushing touchdowns. I'm gonna have 3,000-yard rushes. All of them. Everybody gonna rush for 1,000 yards.
3rd down.
Ooh, bust him. I was ready to bust it.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Hines. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
It is. 4th quarter, man. It's ready to get real now.
On EA Sports.
They trying me though, Dream. They trying to make me lose.
Got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Man, they cheat all the time, bro. Like the last game, my quarterback fumbled twice. He don't never fumble. He just be running the ball like he realized running the ball. Like, look, busting it, man. Wide open. Come on, man. They can't stop me.
It's a first down.
Now watch this. Watch something dumb right happen.
Operating from the gun. Man. And he can't find a receiver.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't let my quarterback run. They're cheating, man.
In there to drop him for a loss on the play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Buying time to his left. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing on first down. Man, dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted him.
Trying to cheat me, Dream. They're trying to cheat me, man. Trying to get me. This is going to overtime, boy. Or they going to mess up.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield.
Ooh! Ooh, look at the running ball! Oh.
It was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
15 yards on the play, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst, he'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It went right back to him, but he
Break open his end zone, Dream.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out.
I don't care. They can't. Ain't no stopping what can't be stopped. They can't stop me. They can't stop me, Dream.
3 down to the 6-yard line. They'll keep it on the
Touchdown! Oh, first down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have
My man, a beast. Running back, a beast, Lord.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
First down and goal to go.
Look, they can never stop this play. Right here on 1 yard, they can't stop it. It's not possible. Unstoppable.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know
should
there's
go for 2.
when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
I ain't going for 2, though.
No sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here.
I put it on my defense, bro. Gotta put it on your defense. Defense too good, man. My defense too good. Like they be doing too much cheating though on this jump, man. I really don't even want to play sometimes.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So I'll leave it at 7.
What you caught out of bounds? Or you overthrew it or something down? Always though, always. They always do that. They always try to cheat.
This one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Here we go.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
Game on the line now, Dream.
They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, dog. My man got a star and everything, and he just leave him open. Come on, man.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Right side.
See, look at this. Like they keep picking on the same dude.
Stopped right at midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now,
fumble! Fumble! Let's go! Let's go!
Football at their own 47-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field. And maybe
told you, Green, put it on my defense. I had Jamari out there, boy.
Security drills with the way the game's played now.
That looked like I had Jamari out there on my line, hitting that man. Boom!
Good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And he's going to take this one down to about the 40.
Yeah, Demar would hit him like that. Knocked him out the game. Got a minute left. Let's go. All I need is a field goal.
Hines. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Being chased out one, and he can't.
Oh, man, they cheated me, man.
He's taken down.
They cheated me on that one.
I was
trying to run with the quarterback. I ain't worried about it. My man ready to bust something. Cause they ain't gonna look for me to run the ball right here. Ooh, run left. Look at the run. Wide open. Come on, dog, you got blocked.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
On third down, it's Hines, and he's stopped at the 44. It's also a
oh my God!
And now it's fourth down.
Okay, it's fourth down. 12 yards.
15 seconds to play in the ball game.
You gotta go for it, Dream. Yeah, I ain't got no choice. I gotta get the first down so I kick the field goal.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing.
Going triangle.
Down. From the gun. Man.
Got him. Interception. I knew it. I seen it. He stood right there too long. Cheated me, dog. We're going to overtime, though. I should have waited 1 more second to throw the ball, but I knew that he would have hit my quarterback. I ain't worried about it. Damn.
So good start.
Told you they be cheating, man.
Here as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield strike.
Oh! Why didn't he pick it off?
Complete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Come on, you know I should have picked that ball off.
First, now 2nd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
He ran out of time. Overtime.
4 quarters not enough. We're all
told you he was going overtime. That's only because they cheated me, man.
Teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us
my defense too good.
Okay, so in the past,
receive. Give me the ball. Give me the ball, Dream. You know what I'm doing with it.
Team receives the ball.
I'm gonna run it straight up the field and win.
If they kick a field goal though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams
man, this don't getting real, bull. They try to cheat me, bull.
Wins the game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision.
They always cheat. That's why you gotta keep that in mind. You know they're gonna try to cheat you, so you gotta play it safe.
Destiny here. They have the football in overtime.
All right, now look. The whole time my other running back, my second running back, he be doing it like. He be really doing it.
Wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range.
I'm already running with my second running back. Watch, he gonna break it.
Let's face it now.
He gonna bust this jump. He gonna run it for a touchdown.
Attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Ooh, run right.
7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hurst.
Come on, first down. Get the first down, dog.
About the 29, just shy of the 30.
Gotta get the first down.
A gain of 5 there on the
run left.
They'll remain a yard or 2 short.
See, I got 4 people. I got 4 linemen left. And they got 3 people. They can't stop me.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of
gotta keep the chains moving. Gotta keep the chains moving, dog.
6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
On third down, that's a
see, I got 200 yards rushing.
And understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Ball up to the 35 now.
That ain't no problem.
On first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one up to about the 39.
Like a mug.
He's brought down at the
Madden cheat like a mug, dog.
Second down. 2 minutes left in this
They be cheating
overtime
for real,
session,
bro. Like it ain't even funny how they be cheating. Like whole time, like man. Yeah, I don't like playing 2K because it's too easy though.
Second down at 6. They'll keep it on the ground.
Like I made my man, and my man do everything. Like he can't be stopped. See how that man ran all the way across the field, the one with the star. See how he just over there by himself. He ain't checking nobody. Why is that man not checking nobody?
Now a first throw here in overtime. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's
First down.
First down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Run left.
On first down, it's Hines. He'll be taken down
Cheated,
at the 38
man.
for a pickup of 2 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll keep it on the ground.
Woo!
Boy, where would these guys be?
Running that ball, boy.
On the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
No.
So a big play
It's
in
third
this
down, I'm
opening
running.
drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his
First down.
back. And he is going to have a Colts first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3.
Now kick field goal.
3 barely, but the mark shows first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
See, it's first down.
With just 1 remaining.
Now I can kick a field goal. It's a 57-yard field goal right now, so I'm going to run the ball up the middle. See, that red line where I kick the field goal at.
Right back to him on first down.
But I'm going to go right back to him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
at the 34-yard line.
And we're going to get
I
whistles
got to
in
kick
the
the field goal,
timeout.
Dream.
With 3 seconds left in the
Because there's only
extra
3
session.
seconds left. So they don't get the ball back. This Madden. You ain't got no time. They don't get the ball. It ain't like NFL.
So here we go. Maybe the
Kick it
biggest
straight.
kick of the game forthcoming.
Here we go.
Let's get him a lead here.
Oh, he tried to get
And we're gonna
me.
Whistles in a timeout.
Oh, my God.
With 3 seconds left in the extra session. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime.
Let's go.
The kick
Oh!
is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Uh-oh.
We were just treated to an
Hey,
absolute dandy.
tell them what happened, Dream.
Great finish in overtime.
Big W.
Field goal. Everybody
You see the big W in the back?
their seats.
That's for a win, win, win.
It's rare that you get a game into overtime. That it doesn't.
That's how you do that, Dream. Like I said, you run the ball, kick the field goal. You gotta learn how to kick field goals, dog. You gotta learn how to run the ball. See, I ain't never passed the ball. 230 yards rushing.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins.
Ice water in my veins, man.
So for Indianapolis,
4-0.
they finished
Let's
a
go.
perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new
What you ready to do?
campaign. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston.
Had to get that win, boy. All right, man, you said. Had to get that win. Stay undefeated. Still undefeated. I'll make something to eat. I'm hungry. I ain't made nothing to eat all day. Ooh, my running back just boosted up. He at 90 now. Oh, you wanna play? You gonna play me?
Yes.
You must wanna lose.
No, you want to.
Man, hold on. Let me get out of my franchise real quick. Boy, I'll bust you, boy.
I'm about to watch you.
You